Do we want to try the top-down shooter thing, or do we want to do the death by AI?
Oh, wait, what about AI? That one sounds fun.
We've done that one before off stream one time.
Yeah, let's
We'll
do that.
try that one.
Sick.
Um,
I'm choosing the character that's cheeked up.
well, I guess I don't want to be a copycat. I'll just choose this little guy. That looks like me. Buy stuff? No, thank you. Okay, what do we do here? Game mode. Okay, that's very tiny text. AI judges your survival strategy. Lone survivor. AI picks best strategy and only one survives. Brotherhood. Co-op with friends to survive AI threats.
Oh, we haven't done the co-op one.
And then I guess one is locked.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Do we want to do co-op?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give us a little more time. 75 seconds. I guess that's as much as we're going to get. Okay, we all ready?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? I clicked it. Done? It just goes to this again. How do we actually do it?
Oh,
All right.
the star is in the bottom right.
Okay. What a odd placement. Confirm the scenario. All right. Which one are we wanting here?
Protect the president in a secret hideout from creatures capable of phasing through walls.
We want to... You're trapped in a burning building. Is that the only two options? I'm like clicking more and... Wait, it's a starter pack.
There's okay with the building one. That's
there's mission...
funny.
I could see us doing something with that one, but alright. Accept. Scenario incoming. Get ready. Prompt, you are trapped in a burning building. Okay. 140 characters.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so who's reading? You or me?
I mean, you can read. You are trapped in a burning building. In a burning building filled with choking smoke and flickering flames, the trio knew they had to act quickly. MinaaTheDarkin, feeling a strange craving for pickles, focused on generating saliva to coat their hand, hoping it would... Oh. It goes fast.
I guess we just have to wait.
Yeah, we just have to wait till it's done. I remember this.
Okay. In a burning building filled with choking smoke and flickering flames, the trio knew that they had to act quickly. Mina, feeling a strange craving for pickles, focused on generating saliva to coat their hand, hoping it would give them the grip needed to turn the fire-like doorknob. Meanwhile, Onslaught Omega strategically covered themselves in flame-resistant gel, ready to head for the fire escape like a sensible survivor. Zero, feeling a rush of adrenaline, chose instead to leap from the nearest window, aiming for the conveniently located pool below. As MinaaTheDarkin reached for the doorknob, the saliva made it slippery, but also stuck to the metal, making it harder to turn. Meanwhile, Onslaught Omega, while attempting to make their escape, slipped on a patch of fire gel that hadn't dried, causing them to collide with the wall, knocking the wind out of them. Just as Zero soared through the air, they spotted the pool shallower than anticipated and braced for a painful impact. However, the sound of breaking glass startled the nearby firefighter, who rushed to the scene, and in a twist of fate, all three were saved as a combined effort to alert the fire crew brought them rescue they desperately needed. In the end, despite the chaotic miscalculation and unexpected mishaps, their teamwork and combined actions ultimately led to their survival. Each player choice had added an element of risk altogether. They emerge from the inferno with a newfound appreciation for collaboration in the most dire situations.
It didn't sound like we really survived, to be honest, from that description. Is it just because Zeroch jumped out a window and the glass breaking was what alerted the fire department?
Pretty much, and apparently my engineers were nonsensical.
So, like, it wasn't like a fire alarm or like the smoke that alerted. It was the sound of the breaking glass up
Yeah.
above.
The Kristallnacht, it alerted them.
All right. I guess we survived somehow.
Good job. Good job, team.
No, I don't want to buy anything. AI voice.
So, how's being a leftist?
It could be better.
Wait, it could be better. What do you mean?
In this current world, it could be better.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so say that there was a scenario in which you could sacrifice X number of people to make your dreams come true. Politically, how many people would you sacrifice for it?
I think that's TOS.
Okay, how many people would you prefer to give a bath in order to have your... Wait, okay, I'll ask out.
You are face to face with an angry wild bear.
Okay, I came up with
I should have
mine.
checked my spelling before I just clicked yes. All right.
Okay, your turn to read.
All right, I'll let it go through all the way before I start. Too bad it tells you if you lived or not.
For real, it would have been kind of nice if like you didn't get to see it and then you could just like read through all of it.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert, we didn't survive.
Didn't win.
All right. As the trio confronted the furious bear, MinaaTheDarkin glanced at Onslaught Omega, who was deep in thought about a way to deal with the massive creature. I mean, I thought I answered pretty quickly. Seizing the moment, MinaaTheDarkin hastily lathered Onslaught Omega with meat juice, hoping the bear would be distracted enough to attack them instead, providing a chance to escape. Meanwhile, Onslaught Omega, completely unaware of the deceptive tactic, approached the bear with a jar of honey, attempting to befriend it while rubbing its tummy in a desperate bid for peace. Zeroch, ever the pragmatist, calmly stepped forward, hoping to reason with the bear, explaining that consuming them might lead to backlash of outrage online, potentially resulting in the bear's cancellation on Twitter. The bear sniffed at the meat juice covered Onslaught Omega. It wavered between curiosity and anger. Why anger? Unfortunately, the combination of MinaaTheDarkin's attempt to sacrifice Onslaught Omega's naive friendship and Zeroch's peculiar argument confused the bear even further, leading it to roar loudly, drawing attention from all sides. In a split second, the bear lunged towards them. Sensing the chaos, the trio, realizing the dire situation, retreated together in a frantic dash, hoping their twisted plan would give them just enough distance to survive. In the end, despite their intentions, the synergy of their actions ultimately led to their unexpected peril instead of safety. Well, it didn't say we died either.
Wait, unexpected peril. Peril means you died, no?
No. I mean, you can have like a perilous adventure.
But that just means it's deathly, no?
I mean, it means like you could die, but it doesn't mean you do die.
Oh, I guess so.
It is-
Serious
it's-
or immediate danger. Zero's just right. It literally said we survived and then we died.
I don't. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I guess. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Hey, we
Level
got
up rookie. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Open chest? No. I refuse.
I opened the chest. Oh, I got a balloon.
How many scenarios are they letting you choose from?
Oh, I'm making my own.
Oh, you're making your own.
Yeah. Okay. Scenario incoming.
During streaming, okay, I was reading. During streaming, there were some issues before resulting in stream taking longer to start. If the stream isn't a success, it will result in death. Confirm.
There we go. Okay, I'll read the prompt while this is going. During streaming, there were some issues before resulting in the stream taking longer to start. If the stream isn't a success, it will result in death.
I wasn't entirely sure what you were asking here.
How do you survive?
How do you survive what?
The stream being delayed. Oh.
Yeah, I was baffled. Yeah, she didn't understand either. Apparently we died. Okay, were you reading this one? I read the last one.
The tension in the room grew thick as Onslaught Omega pointed an accusing finger at Mina, declaring, "It's your fault the stream is delayed." Zero's trembling with anxiety couldn't hold back the tears, whispering, "I cry," as the looming threat of failure pressed down on them all, frustrated and desperate for a solution. Mina clenched their fists and shouted, "I will Hulk smash the computer," their voice echoing with determination, ready to reboot the system and salvage their chances. As Mina prepared to unleash their fury on the machine, Zero's sobs intensifies, creating a chaotic atmosphere. Onslaught, hoping to divert attention from their blame, suggests that they all work together to calm down and fix the problem instead of fighting amongst themselves.
I don't remember writing that one.
With a mighty swing, Mina struck the computer, but rather than a reboot, it sparked dangerously and shut down completely. Zero's crying turned to panic as the countdown to death ticked away, while Onslaught realized blaming Mina had only led them further into trouble. Instead of returning to a functional system, they found themselves without any hope of streaming at all. Facing the grim reality of their failure as a team, in that moment they understood that their actions had not only been misguided, but also sealed their fate together, ensuring that none would escape the dire consequences of their choices.
Okay.
I'll post that in the Discords next time our stream goes late.
Okay, is the pencil one where you get the right one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how long do I have to write it? Just any amount of time?
You still get timed on that.
I don't see a timer.
Oh.
Alright.
Never mind, I guess you get infinite time.
Okay, scenario time. Sorry that it took me so long to write that one.
Oh, that's okay. So what was your creative process in creating it?
Try to think of something random. I probably could have done this better off stream when I don't have eyes on me. Oh, shit. I guess I deleted a word that I should have left in there. It was fight one to the death. Whoops. I guess we might be fighting all three.
Ooh. Fight to the death. A half-man, half-dog with a harpoon. A flaming clown with a chainsaw and a mysterious child with an unknown power.
I hope that confirmed at the last second. Jesus.
Me too. It cut me off.
I guess we died. All right. Fight to the death. It should have been fight one to the death. A half-man, half-dolphin with a harpoon. A flaming clown with a chainsaw. and a mysterious child with unknown powers. In the midst of chaos, Zeroch cautiously approached the mysterious child, hoping to forge an alliance against the flaming clown and half-man, half-dolphin. Meanwhile, Onslaught Omega seized the moment to attempt yanking the harpoon from the slippery grip of their aquatic adversary, only to find themselves struggling as the dolphin's agility thwarted their efforts. MinaaTheDarkin, focusing on strategy, charged towards the half-man, half-dolphin. Wait. Focusing on strategy and then charged. All right. Knowing that the creature's top half would only hold its breath for so long out of water, as Zeroch whispered sweet promises to the child, hoping for their powers to turn the tide, the flaming clown revved up their chainsaw, oblivious to the joint effort brewing. Onslaught Omega finally got a firm grip on the harpoon, but in the ensuing chaos, it slipped from their fingers and landed dangerously close to MinaaTheDarkin, who was nearly drowned out in the splash of water. As the clown's chainsaw sputtered to life, Zeroch's persuasion began to take effect, with the child pointing at the clown, creating a distraction. In a final effort to escape the mess, MinaaTheDarkin lunged at the half-man, half-dolphin, but their attack failed as the slippery creature dove back into the shallows, leaving them gasping for breath. Ultimately, while they all acted in different directions, their disjointed actions led to confusion and a missed opportunity for collaboration, suggesting that their survival chances had diminished significantly. The disarray among them ended in chaos, proving that not all players' actions helped each other to survive, and they faced an uncertain fate against their strange adversaries. I mean, it didn't say we died there as well. They just uncertain fate. I
I'm
see
gonna say we won.
Zeroch using her persuasion skills, and I guess we both just attacked the dolphin man, but it didn't count.
It bounced off him.
The chainsaw, I mean, it didn't seem like a factor. He just stood there just revving it. I guess he didn't know what to do.
It's like I didn't think I'd get this far.
And then I guess the child teamed up and helped, but only to distract the clown that already wasn't doing anything. It's like, thanks, kid. All right.
What a chaotic mess.
Play again. All right. Okay. A plague of contagious exploding heads. Are you reading this one?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll read this one.
Okay, I guess we died.
Okay. In the chaos of the plague of the exploding heads, Onslaught Omega focused intently on observing the scanners.
Observing the scanners? I
Is
said
that what you were doing?
No, I said watch scanners to do research and to better understand their weaknesses.
Oh, well, I think it turns out you didn't want to do that. You wanted to observe the scanners themselves, hoping to discern the pattern that could reveal the head weaknesses. Mina, aware of the dangerous airborne pathogens, took a strategic whiff of smelling salts, believing that the ensuing sneezing fit would help keep the contagion at bay. Meanwhile, Zeroch wrapped their head in duct tape, thinking that perhaps the sticky material would serve as a barrier against any potential blast from the head. As they coordinated their efforts, Onslaught's research led them to a potential weak point in the head's explosive mechanism. But the complex data was hard to decipher in the midst of the chaos. Mina's sneezing became uncontrollable, and despite their intentions to avoid inhaling the pathogen, they inadvertently drew more attention to themselves. causing several heads in the vicinity to turn. Zero, while successfully securing their head, found that the duct tape obstructed their vision, making it hard to spot the impending danger around. In a dire moment, an exploding head went off nearby, its blast engulfing Mina, who had become too loud in their attempts to sneeze and catch the pathogen. Onslaught Omega managed to grasp just enough information to shout a warning, but it was too late. Despite their teamwork, movements and strategies were misaligned, leading to Mina's downfall. Ultimately, Zero barely survived with their heads still intact. But without the critical team support, they were left to face the remnants of the chaos alone. All actions, though seemingly helpful in intention, ultimately led to disaster, illustrating the dire consequences of the plague.
What happened to me? Did I blank out for a second? I heard that, like, I shouted a warning and it was too late for you. But what happened to me?
This was a pretty good prompt. Well, you were looking at you were looking at scanners.
Yeah, but I finished. It said that I had already learned their weaknesses. The last you were mentioned, I guess you die off screen. Okay, where was I mentioned last? Onslaught Omega managed to grasp just enough information to shout a warning, but it was too late. I don't see how that's saying I died, but alright. I guess you could interpret it that way. Zero had the fatal flaw of taping over her eyes. A rookie mistake there. Sometimes you get overzealous with the duct tape. What was the sneezing?
Oh, okay. So you take like a whiff of like the bath salts or whatever, and then you like sneeze, so that way the pathogen can never get like truly inside of you, you know?
You have to inhale the sneeze.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, like like if someone's passed out, right?
Yeah?
And they're like laying on the side of the road, and you breathe in, and then you breathe out, right into their mouth, right? And that gives them like the breath of life. It's because not everything gets converted in your lungs, right? And so it's making sure you're using that quick behavior to make sure that you don't get any of like the bacteria inside of you.
I'm not entirely sure what you're saying here.
See, Zero gets it. She says I'm tracking your logic.
I'm not. No, she forgot not.
Well, okay. So
Yeah, here.
when the oxygen goes into your lungs, not all of it's going into your lungs. So you just gotta do it really fast and hyperventilate, and then you won't get as much air. So you're like limiting your air capacity.
Yeah, that's not making sense to me.
I think it makes sense.
Did you
The
write the
AI
sneezing part, or did it
Yeah.
add the sneezing?
No, I had. the
Does
sneezing
smelling
part.
salts make you sneeze?
I think so. Or they like block your nasal pathogens or whatever.
They shouldn't. Yeah.
Oh, do they not?
I've not heard that one before.
No, they're like the things bodybuilders use to get like pumped.
They smelling salts?
Yeah, it like helps you get angry so you can lift heavier weights.
I am unfamiliar with this tactic.
Well, it helps you. It wakes you up. It makes you more alert. And if I'm more alert, then I can think of a better solution to deal with the head exploding virus.
I don't understand your logic, but okay.
You know.
Okay, you get
It's like,
one last scenario here, and then we'll
wait,
pick
I
another
get one
game.
more?
Yeah, you get one.
Oh, okay.
Don't do inhalants.
Wait, why? Are they bad for you?
Are you doing another custom one, or?
Yeah. I got you. Watch, this one's gonna be good. Okay, this one is a good one.
Prompt: you are a hiker on a mountain. An avalanche begins to fall. How do you survive? I guess we died. Alright.
It's a big oof.
As the hiker trio ascended the mountain, the ground suddenly trembled. signaling an impending avalanche. Zeroach, seeing the white wave crashing down, quickly tried to belly slide, aiming to outrun the rushing snow. In the chaos, MinaaTheDarkin swung into action, putting their hands in front of their face to create an air pocket while desperately hoping to pee, thinking the guard dogs would trace them. Meanwhile, Onslaught Omega calmly began digging a hole. I didn't say calmly. Believing that if they buried themselves deep enough, the avalanche would sweep over without a trace. However, Zeroach lost control during their slide and veered off course, sliding towards MinaaTheDarkin, unintentionally disrupting their air pocket. With the snow piling high, Onslaught
my air pocket.
Omega struggled to finish their hole, realizing the avalanche was thicker than anticipated. As the dust settled, they found themselves trapped in an icy tomb, with little room for each individual action to succeed. In the end, MinaaTheDarkin's efforts to create breathing space were futile amidst the thickening snow, while Zeroach's strategy to escape compounded the chaos. Despite their attempts to work together, did we try working together? The avalanche overwhelmed them, sealing their fates as the mountain quieted once more, leaving no sign of the trio that once dared to conquer its heights. It underestimated my digging abilities. All right, let's continue. How do we... I guess we just leave activity.